Sheik Malik Kadan.
Love is like a leap year. Love comes to me in every 4 years. Looking at my handsome face, you may wonder how love is blind. Understand? Fellow Toastmasters and guests, lovely evening. My first love was in school. Her name was Minnie. I wrote her a love letter. Mini love letter. In English. Minnie returned it with many corrections. In reading, and said, your English is bad. I can't marry you. And I am your class teacher. She was not Minnie, but Mega. I pleaded, don't break my heart. Finally, Minnie didn't break my heart. But Minnie broke my many bones. She punished me for my wrong grammar too. My dad was called to school. But talking to my dad, even the teacher forgot her English. I am victim of genetics. Anyway, I learned a big lesson. Big girls are bad for health. So I chose a small girl as my second lover. That time I didn't know girls big or small punch boys. When I was in 6th grade, my second lover was in 2nd grade. When I was in 12th, she reached 10th. The 4 years gap between us narrowed to 2 years. See the miracle of love. She studied hard. I hardly studied. She scored 480 out of 500. I too scored 480, but out of 1000. She topped in 10th. I flopped in 12th. 1 year passed on, but I didn't. I was unlucky in studies, but lucky in love. When I joined college, she also joined with me as classmate. I succeeded in love through failure in studies. Toastmasters say failure leads to success. See how true? In college, I scored 100% in attendance. But attending 0%. Time passed, I failed. She pursued higher studies. I pursued her. My love was strong. She came back to my class as lecturer. Once again, he ended up loving my own teacher. But first love was school teacher. Now it was college lecturer. Anyway, there was progress. As she worked as lecturer, I felt I was settled in my life, dreaming to be a homemaker. But teachers are always teachers. After explosive reactions, I realized there will be no zoology after that. Confused about my life, I recall the words of Confucius. Love one another. If it doesn't work, love another one. So I proposed to another girl. She said, talk to my dad. I went to her home. She offered coffee. Her dad said, already coffee is here. See milk, pointing his daughter. And see coffee, pointing me. I was shaken. Sheik, don't get shake. How will you provide a nice house to my daughter? I said, God will provide. How will you meet marriage expenses? I said, God will provide. He told his daughter, see this guy had no plans. But the good news is that he thinks I am his God. She also recalled the words of Confucius, love another one. I realized love can be neither created nor destroyed, but it can be transferred from one to another. By then my parents realized it was unsafe to keep an explosive bachelor at home. They arranged my marriage all of a sudden and said, now love your wife. My wife also became a teacher at home, teaching me to finish my master degree arrears. It took 14 years. My children too joined in encouraging me. Sometimes when I entered the examination hall, students stood up assuming I was the examiner. Friends, I am lucky. I love many girls. My wife is luckier. My many love ended in failure. And you all are extremely luckiest to hear my love story in pure British English. Which even native English